Hi. In this vlog, I'm going to give you some helpful tips, 6 to be precise, on how to garden your anxiety away and why gardening leads to well-being. I hope you enjoy it. The lockdown blues. Yep, we've probably all experienced the Groundhog Day phenomenon at some point during this whole COVID pandemic. What comes with boredom, isolation, worry, and stress is a copious amount of anxiety, right? I've had my ups and downs during the whole COVID-19 experience, but what kept me sane was, and still is, my garden. Relief is green. I can't express enough how therapeutic being in the garden is. If you don't have a garden, being in a park or in a forest or trail will boost those positive endorphins just as much. Get out as often as you can. Here's why. Number 1, fresh air, especially mask-free fresh air. Go somewhere where you can safely breathe as nature intended, preferably where there are lots of oxygen-making trees. Oxygen enlivens the cells in your body, giving you a vital boost. Number 2, exercise. Whether you're gardening or walking in nature, you're getting the blood flowing. Extremely important for combating depression or a growing couch potato waistline. Healthy exercise also distracts you from cravings or snacking through boredom. Number 3 is well-being. Communing with nature gives you a much greater sense of aliveness, grounding, and vitality. If I've been chugging away behind a computer screen for a couple of hours and I go out into my garden for some respite, it only takes a couple of minutes before I feel my stress melting away. If you are working, make sure to take your lunch hour outdoors, even if you sit under a tree for 15 minutes. Number 4 is connectivity. When you garden and get your hands in the dirt, you are connecting with the earth. She feels you. There's an unspoken communication between you and the natural kingdom. I talk to the insects, the birds, and my plants. You may think I'm crazy, but it feels good to me, and I feel connected to everything when I'm out there with grit under my fingernails. If you don't have a garden, start a patio garden. If you don't have a patio, start a windowsill garden. To grow is to believe in the future. Number 5 is problem solving. I often find that when I'm in my garden, solutions arrive as quick as you can blink. Whenever I feel challenged about something, I turn to my garden or a walk in the countryside. There's nothing better to clear your mind and let in all the helpful ideas. Number 6 is inspiration. Then there's the motivational factor. I don't have enough hours in the day to get out all the creativity I glean from being outdoors. There is a wealth of ingenuity out there to be plucked from the ether. Speaking of which, it was a couple of months ago when I was navel-gazing and felt at a loss as to where my career was heading, that I stumbled upon the idea to get designing. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I'm primarily a paint and canvas type of artist. I've not delved into the world of design fully and wholeheartedly, not yet anyway. I felt now was my chance. My inspiration, you guessed it, my garden. I've been having a ball walking through my garden, getting inspiration for designs. So much so that I've even opened a store of my own, especially dedicated to my life in the garden, and I've called it my little Karoo garden, Karoo being the area that I live in South Africa. It's got a real African edge to it. Dung beetles et al. I hope this blurb has inspired you to get outdoors more often and to even get planting. Gardeners always have something to look forward to. I'd really like to hear your gardening stories. How does being in nature inspire you? I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to be putting some links down below. One to my shop, my little Karoo garden, so you can see the designs that were inspired by my garden. And also I'm going to put some links to the art you saw, which was inspired by my garden and the surrounding area I live in, which is absolutely beautiful. It's called Barrydale. I'll be putting some links down below to my print stores, to my gallery for original art. And I hope you will subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these vlogs. And if you enjoyed this, please hit the like button. Thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.